radio station. But don't forget, you can watch us, which you can do that on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. Now, we all can agree that children getting a good education in a supportive environment is a good thing. And our guest today, Amanda Cooley, is making that happen with the Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center there in Laurel, Mississippi. And she's joining us to tell us a little bit more. Hey, Amanda.
Hey.
How are you today? Did y'all get a snow day?
Oh, yes. We have a couple of snow days. We don't return until Thursday.
Oh,
How
really?
you doing?
I'm doing well. So did Laurel, Mississippi see any snow today? Did your kids or did the kids get out and get to have an actual snow day, or is it just a cold day?
Oh, it's just a cold day. We had a few flurries. It stopped just as soon as it started. Unless it's coming back our way, we didn't get very much.
Well, that's kind of a letdown. You hate when it's cold and no snow, I know, for the kids. But regardless, you guys are up to some good things. So I haven't ever heard of the Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center, which I hate that because your guys' story is pretty cool. How did you get started? Who was the founder and what was the mission of it, or is the mission of it?
I am the founder. I'm Amanda Cooley, and I founded in August of 2020. Right in the middle of the pandemic, and we are Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center located at 803 North 2nd Avenue here in Laurel, where we offer 100% tuition-free Christian education to the children that we serve.
What inspired you back in 2020 of all years, Amanda, to open anything or to start anything? Had its challenges. What gap did you see there in Laurel for students you could serve?
I know a lot of people ask me in the middle of COVID, but it started way before COVID. I'm also the owner of Greater Expectation Children Learning Center, which is a daycare, and it used to be an after-school program as well. And that's where we began about 3 to 4 years prior to actually starting the school. We noticed that some of the children were having difficulties with reading. And so with the rise of COVID, we knew that things would get worse with the schools shutting down and not actually having a educational plan in place going forward. I felt that it was my time, with many thoughts before of starting it, I felt that it was my time to go forward and try to see what it was that myself and my mom could do to help the children. And what started at 14, what we thought started at 44, it ended up at 120 today.
120 students. That's incredible.
Yes, we have 120 students now with 10 wonderful staff members, because without the staff, we couldn't do what we do every day.
Obviously, the community has bought into what you're trying to do, Amanda, or seeing the fruits of your labor for sure after this many years.
Yes.
What makes Unlimited Dreams a little bit different than maybe other private schools or other opportunities that kids may have or not have in that area?
What makes us different is that we love first and we teach second. And that being said, that we want the children to feel like they are cared about and loved so that they will feel comfortable enough to meet their academic needs. We're known as the school that meets the whole person, not just the academic standpoint, but we're very involved with their outside lives as well. If something is going on, we need to know, so we'll know how to treat the child accordingly so that we can meet their educational goals as well.
What grades are you serving there at Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center? Is it K through 12 yet, or is it just elementary? How long do you have these babies?
Yes, we have them all day. We pre-K to 12th grade. Last year, we started with our first senior, and this year, we'll graduate 7 seniors in May.
I see on your website, UDCLC.com, if folks want to check it out, or they can just Google Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center, that on your approach, Amanda, you have a grief-sensitive school. I've never heard of that before. What does that mean?
With the grief-sensitive school, we joined with New York Life, and we took a course on being able to assist the children that had emotional issues. We have some kids that's there that suffer from PTSD, and we have a lot of children that was traumatized during COVID. They lost parents. They lost a lot of relatives. We have children there that parents committed suicide, and they're having emotional issues with that. And we just have some that just become overwhelmed. with the day-to-day functions of life. And we have at our school what we call a quiet room, where the children could exit the room and go into another room that's quiet and nobody knows they're in there, and focus their thoughts back and return back to the classroom. And so with a grief-sensitive school, that means that we're trying to know that sometimes that the children will face difficulties, and instead of staying at home, they can come on to school. And we have what we call, like we said, the quiet room, and they're able to go up in there and still be able to do their work.
I feel like quiet rooms should be in every workplace, in every school and university, and every house, to be honest with you, Amanda. I think that's a wonderful tool to sort of allow folks to, hey, I need a minute, and then let me gather it and sort of come back. What you mentioned that students may have had trouble catching up or learning or reading, and this is what prompted you to sort of start this Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center. What have y'all seen when you look at the whole person? I know you're now up to 120 students. Are kids getting back on track, or are they starting to excel again in their studies?
Yes, they're starting to excel again. What we found out was in the smaller settings, the children were more comfortable if they were having an issue, but we started because we had a child that was in the third, I think she was at the third or fourth grade at the after school program, and my mom, she seen her struggle every day with her homework. And sometimes you often would think that maybe they just weren't paying attention in class, and now they're getting here and they act like they never seen it before. But then after close watching and never assuming, we began to watch the child, and she noticed that she could not read. And so then when I pulled her to the side, not only could she not read, she did not know her alphabet. So what we had to do was to start over from the basics by talking to her mom, and, not to offend anybody, including the mom or the current school that she was at. We just started over. We're learning the basics, the alphabets, and then we went to just the amount of things are I am and the, and just words, just call words, really. And then the child began to read slowly. But now, over time, she's been there the whole time we've had Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center. This particular child is now a member of the National Beta Club and the National Student Council, and making very, very good grades in the classroom. Her performance has went from 0 below to 95 to 100%. And not only does she's very proud of herself, she has the confidence to want to do it instead of being made to do it. So that's a success story all in itself. To me, is when children start from small beginnings to now making endings of their own that they could be proud of.
And what opportunities that young lady will have now in terms of her future that may not have been there if those hurdles had remained in place. Miss Amanda, you said that this is a private school that's tuition free. Well, I'm sure your teachers aren't showing up for free. So how are you funded? How do you make Unlimited Dreams Christian Learning Center happen?
It's word-of-mouth donations only. We are not receiving any government funding, but I do come into contact with people that will donate and sponsor, and that is how we pay our staff. And we're very blessed to have some good, understanding staff so far, because I really, truly believe that with what they are making, that they got to be there for the vision and the mission of the school. Because we're not able to pay them like other school districts, but we are paid through private donations.
So if someone listening to Good Things, Miss Amanda, would like to be a part of what you're doing there, how can they learn more, maybe help donate, or just see where they fit in and what you're trying to do there in Laurel?
I could be reached anytime at 601-470-0647. Our main campus and only campus now, because God blessed us to go to 803 North 2nd Avenue, Laurel, Mississippi, and they can stop by. We have an open door policy. If they would like to visit us on the website, it's https://unlimited-dreams.org. And they can also visit us on Facebook, or around Amanda Cooley as well on Facebook.
Well, Miss Amanda, you're doing the Lord's work, so I encourage folks to get involved and stay warm and enjoy your next few cold days, even if you don't get a snow day there, official snow day there in Laurel. I appreciate your time.
Yes. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
All righty, you guys stick with us. We got more for you.